applied physics lab in District 13, NSA, with BRAC coming, the computer security coming to Fort Meade. We have the ability to create growth in computer security, information technology. So if you're an information technology company or a computer company, IT company, we are proposing as a startup 0 corporate taxes for the next decade, and then a sliding scale thereafter. Second, and this is very important, if you're a business in the state of Maryland, we need to be competitive. We need to be competitive with Virginia, Pennsylvania, Delaware, West Virginia, and the District of Columbia. And in terms of that, we're suggesting to have 1/2 the corporate tax, business taxes, relative to the rest of those municipalities, if you will. It puts Maryland back in business again, and it allows the free up of capital as an investment to our business owners, especially our small business owners.
Linked with that is rampant unemployment that exists in the United States today. In your district, how do you plan on creating more job opportunities for those who are unemployed?
Well, that is so important. We have to get jobs growing again, and restoring small business is a cornerstone to that. Because what happens is by growing small business, we can allow businesses to start hiring again. In Howard County, where I live, and this is the real powerful part of our story, 3/4 of the jobs are private sector jobs. And 1/3 of those jobs are woman-owned small businesses. And as you move from the western to the eastern part of the district, it changes. It becomes very eclectic. It becomes very, very modern, if you will. A lot of minority-owned businesses, and we need to support them vigorously and do everything we can by reducing their overhead costs.
One of your most significant issues is the importance of education. So what sort of drawbacks have you seen with the current education system in existence, and how do you plan on fixing those drawbacks?
Well, there's really two things. In District 13, in which we're running, there's approximately 41 schools, if you will. And there's a disparity between the top success factors of those schools to the bottom. We need to try and keep that somewhat together. We don't want it way down here at the bottom. And what we want to be focused on is results-oriented solutions and really what I call preserving education quality. And we do that by ensuring that that tax base is still there so that we can maintain that quality of education for all District 13 families and especially the students.
You give a lot of importance to the environment. According to your website, you upgraded to 24 solar panels on your house. So how does the concept of green energy fit into the policy-making process in your district and in Maryland?
Well, first of all, this is how I believe. All energy is good. Solar, wind, gas, oil, we all need energy. But solar has been pretty exciting for us because it's renewable, it's sustainable, it reduces my power bill for our family, and it's clean. So we're pretty excited by it. And when I look across families, we say what are their top bills, if you will, that they pay every day, every month that they work for. One is taxes, unfortunately, they have to pay those, mortgages, cars, food, and then the other one's utilities. So my solution, though, is that all energy is a positive solution. But what we need to do is bring free market principles and competition and unleash the power of entrepreneurship, the ingenuity of small businesses into the marketplace. The more we do that, the more success we have. And in terms of that, we've seen that even with technology solutions, and you could just name them from Bluetooth to cell phones to iPods, you just name it. It's been exciting to see the emergence of technology when you allow the creative mind, which is unlimited, to create success for each person. And that's really what we're about doing. And when we see opportunities like that, we want to look at those.
Last but not least, the healthcare industry and healthcare system have seen many changes over the past few months, and it's a topic that's on everyone's lips when you discuss politics with them. So what kind of changes have come to District 13 as a result of changes in the healthcare system, and if there are any flaws that you see, how do you propose that those flaws be rectified?
We need to treat doctors as small business owners, and that's a great message, especially in the Indian community. They are small businesses, and in terms of our tax, our business tax solutions, they go hand in hand with those folks. But more importantly, government regulation needs to not burden the doctor-patient relationship. But again, we go back to, we want competition in the marketplace. Competition reduces cost and overhead, and it brings out the best in all of us, in solutions and ideas and creativity. So in terms of doctors, we want them all, them to have that important relationship, most importantly, with their patients, on a one-on-one, and not between the government or even, a bigger company. We want that to be really hands-on. And we really believe in service, service towards others, and so it's a great thing to be a part of that.
Well, Jody, I must say it's been an absolute pleasure chatting with you, and here's wishing you all the best with your upcoming election.
I appreciate it.
Best of luck. Thank you.